I mean, you're going to be going around the world. Do you understand the concept of theater? Do you think the Japanese understand the way Americans do or the French do?
I don't know if they're going to look at it and say, oh, this is like theater, but they're certainly going to be affected the way I think theater affects you, in that there's a kind of catharsis, like from beginning to end. You know what I mean? It's a piece where we don't have to stop, you know, at the end of every number and people applaud. I mean, you could really do the show without audience interaction, which a lot of companies rely on.
Yeah. Were you worried tonight?
Except if it's raining. Then I have to sort of ad lib.
You were worried tonight, like Friday the 13th, that the rain is pouring down.
Yeah, I do.
Dangerous up there, or what?
It was extremely dangerous, yeah.
I mean, really, somebody could have fallen off and died or broken their leg.
Well, I have a dancer who's injured right now. She twisted her ankle in a rehearsal, so I felt like a protective mother through the whole show, watching all the dancers and singers. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to the audience as much as I'd like to, because I just wanted everybody to get to the show.
You've become a real dancer. I mean, you said you weren't before, but you've really been working at that. I mean, it's obvious on this tour.
Well, I'm working it in the show.
You've really got the stuff, you know?
Uh-huh. Thank you. But I have been working on it, yes.
But I mean, do you feel that too, that you really...
But it helps. I mean, I hired a lot of dancers who were very helpful and collaborative in the choreography. And I mean, everybody's different in the show, and I think everybody said, okay, now we're going to do this, and so whoever was good with that particular style of dancing worked with everyone else to get it right.
Now you have a dance director, but you get down with these people and say, well, I want to convey this. I mean, as an artist, I want to convey stuff, or you actually show them steps.
Well, you know, my contribution was, this is how I want to present this song. And we put the songs together so that it was an arc, an emotional arc in the show. It starts up this way, it ends this way. And I basically thought of sort of vignettes for every song, and how this is what I want to do in the song. And I would talk to Vince about the costumes and the feel that I wanted, and then he would fool around with it for a while. And then based on what song we were doing, he would pull a dancer or two who he thought were good at this kind of stuff, and they would collaborate together and come up with it. And then I'd come in and say, I like this, I don't like that.
Since you're inventing a new dance step too, have you seen this stuff on the streets anytime soon?
Well, I think that a lot of people haven't seen voguing, and I think that should make an impression on people, and I think it'd be great if everybody was doing it. I think it's great.
I mean, voguing was going to be a big thing.
It was, but it didn't make it, so maybe it will have another show.
Why do you think it didn't?
Because they didn't have a spokesperson like me.
And why are you promoting it then?
Because I love it.
What's so appealing about it? We're trying to get behind voguing.
Well, you know what, I love this.
Also, you know?
I think it has a lot of humor to it, too. I mean, it's just so sort of arrogant and there and presentational, you know what I mean, self-conscious in a way, and I think it's hilarious. I really do.
Why do you come to Japan to start tours? And a lot of people do.
It just worked out time-wise. I mean, it's easier to go, if you go to Europe, it's easier to start from Japan and sort of go in one direction than to like sort of hop all over the place and things.
You know, your idea to be the first actor to ever play this place out in
No.
Cuba.
I would prefer to be indoors, really, because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Last time I came to Japan, the exact same thing happened, only we didn't do the show.
Yeah.
And I was not going to go through the same thing again. I was so depressed.
Did you find that after opening night, I mean, I think everyone does, it's going to change. You'll look at something and say, that doesn't work, this does work, and you're changing.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, there was so much rain that it's really hard for me to know what did and didn't work in the show because I was dealing with another element, you know what I mean? And I was just trying to get to the show and not break my leg and watch over the dancers.
Can you tell me how you work with, Patrick and Stephen at, in producing and songwriting? Or, are you the person who's in charge, or is it a total equal collaboration? I understand. I learned today that you play like guitar and keyboards. I never do that.
Mm-hmm. An equal collaboration? I suppose in the beginning it is, but in the end, I say what goes and what doesn't go. Because it's me out there, not Stephen Bass.
Yeah.
I may understand that.
But I mean, do you trade ideas back and forth? Do you come up with melody lines, or is it mostly lyrics, or?
Lyrics and melody lines.
And to get inspired for all this, are you forced to go out to dance clubs a lot?
No.
Or do you go out to dance clubs a lot?
I do, but I'm not forced to.
I was just trying to lie.
Yeah. Rye or pumpernickel.
Yes, it's real. Yeah. you feel, since you do go out to dance clubs occasionally, you see stuff that might be the next Bogey, and you see new stuff coming up. You're on top of this, right? You can tell us.
Well, quite frankly, I haven't been out in a couple of months because I've been working on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what's after Bogey. That'll let you know when I find out.
Did you have any difficulty in Gaudier come up with unusual designs of clothes in the show? Or
no, he's very creative. And we collaborated on anything. I mean, I actually sent him drawings originally about what I wanted, which were the first... I mean, a lot of the costumes were, like, inspired by my stick drawings. Yeah. And then he kind of elaborated into his stuff.
Your stick drawings?
Yeah, I'm not a good artist.
I thought art may have run in the family.
No, unfortunately, and all my brothers and sisters are good that way, except me. This is my compliment.
Talk inevitably turned to questions of love and marriage, her failed marriage to actor Sean Penn in particular. These thoughts were suggested by a song on her Like a Prayer album called Till Death Do Us Part, and here's what Madonna had to say about it.
I wanted to ask you about Till Death Do Us Part, too. I mean, do you still believe that love is a possibility? I mean, you're not soured on the whole concept? Well, okay, it is a possibility. I'm sorry. But, I mean, you think of it differently now than you did.
Well, there was a point of view in the song, that you just keep going back for more no. I was just sort of describing a situation, not condoning it.
But, I mean, you don't feel soured by
an
experience that millions of people go through all the
time?
No,
absolutely not.
Have you found love again?
Have I found love again?
Yes.
Yes, many times.
Since then?
Many times since then.
Really? Gee whiz. God, what an enterprising woman. Okay.
That's what they say.
You had said once when you were doing Speed the Plow, you were dandling some babe on your knee, I think, as a child, say, well, this is my next project. I don't know if you remember this or not, like the Madonna baby.
I was in a capricious mood.
Oh, okay. So we shouldn't take that.
Well, my next project was not that.
No, it turned out to be a movie and an album, but I just wondered if you were still, I mean, you want to have kids at some point? Or... Yeah. Now, my next question is, would they be with
Please don't ask me with who.
This is because Warren Beatty did this interview with Barbara Wall. It's a really terrible interview, but he did this interview, and he said he wants to have kids too, and naturally the question would arise, would you be having them together, perhaps?
Well, I just really can't comment on that.
I felt I had to try. I don't know. Is there a different sort of persona in the songs for Dick Tracy and the film also? I mean, is it a new Madonna? Thing?
Well, it's inspired by the movie, so it's kind of in character. My breathless character for the movie, so yeah.
Hello?
You're breaking and entering, you know.
Sorry.
Sit down. Are you gonna arrest me?
If I were gonna arrest you, I'd have done it by now.
Then what are you up to, honey?
I think Lips Manless is dead. And I want you to tell me who killed him. Or maybe you weren't on his side. Whose side are you on?
The side I'm always on. Mine.
No grief for Lips?
I'm wearing black underwear.